Welcome everyone to game number 3 of this series. Again, I'm not sure if it's a best of series, obviously not, because, well, unless I got the order wrong on the downloads. So, it could have been a best of 3, and Nerchio won 2. I don't know who's going to win this one. We'll have to wait and see. Now, the first two games, there was a lot of shit talking between the two players, so I wonder if that will continue, or if it will not. As you can see, Nerchio spawning down here, blue Zerg, and Adel spawning up here as the orange protoss player. Going with a pylon down here, this is usually indicative of some sort of expansion early on. And Nerchio, no spawning pool, but you usually don't see that for a while, so we're not really sure what he's doing. This map is very good for a fast expand for the Zerg. It's pretty close. You can get a creep tumor down between the two and keep the creep spread all around the base. Pretty easy to defend. And if you do get these far spawns, it's a decently far spawn, so it is definitely somewhat safe. Much safer than if they spawn, say, right next to each other or whatever. Looking at the work, spawning pool coming down for Nerchio, so he's probably going to not do the fast expansion, sending this drone out to scout out. Let's see what he can find. Let's see what we got coming up here. Got another pylon, got a gateway, and I expect to see a full wall off down here. The rally point of this gateway is right here. I think there's a little space between there, so we'll build a zealot. The zealot will sit between it, and thus there will only be one point of attack for any of the Zerglings that comes up. Should be pretty safe. So we got the drone coming up. He's going to see that there's not a full wall off, see that he can sneak right through, and he is going to, what's he doing with this? Is he going to build a hatchery just to kill time? He's just hanging out, and we're going to see a fight. No, not going to see a fight. They're just dancing around, trying to annoy him. So drones just parading around the little range of the probes. The probes do have a little range. It's kind of cute when they shoot that. And there's the hatchery, and he cancels it and built an evolution chamber, and that's a neat little trick right there. I don't even know what the hell that was. I guess building the hatchery creates a little bit of creep, and then you just cancel it and build the evolution chamber right away. I don't really see the point. I expect him to cancel if he gets this off, and I guess he lets it finish, so I guess that will let him see what's going on. He gets pretty good vision, and here comes the Zerglings. They're going to see what they can do to this pylon or gateway. Zealot's forced to come out, and the Zerglings sneak in, and this is not going to be good. They're going to try to get a few kills on the probe. No more Zerglings in production, though, as you can see up here. But let's see if they can actually get a kill. They're just trying to harass, trying to stop anything from coming down, maybe get a few kills. And these probes actually can do okay in mass. However, when you do pull them off in mass like that, they are not mining, and that is definitely huge for that. So, Zerglings coming down, sentries out, and it should be able to snipe them from a range. And death to that. I see, and it spawns the little broodlings. Okay, smart play. I guess it's kind of expensive because he had to build the hatchery, and you don't get all of the resources back when you cancel that hatchery, so that costs 300 minerals, and of those 300 you only get back like 225, something like that. I'm sure that's not accurate. It could be, but it would just be a lucky guess. I think you get about 75% back, so cost him a little bit to do that, but he got the scout, and he got a little bit of harass done. I'm not sure if he got any kills. Nope, didn't get any kills. But he did slow down production, did slow down minerals, so it might have been worth it. As you can see, Nerchio here getting a third expansion up and running. Fully aware of this one with the overlords right here. Yep, able to see it. So he knows that's coming. He'll be able to see if he goes over here with that. A little army moving across, and I'm not sure if he's got much. He's only got a couple queens and a few Zerglings, so This is actually kind of a scary army. He's got 16 Zerglings in production with the metabolic boost for this speed. So he does have a spine crawler down here. He is fully aware of this expansion though. We got a battle going on down here and I'm not even looking. Zerglings going up. Force fields. Nice force fields. That'll keep... He got a few free Zergling kills because of those force fields. And they'll last a few seconds while he goes and tries to get a kill on this base up here. Let's see if he actually... Nope, they don't last. But he's going for it. See if he'll cancel this or if he will let it finish. I don't think he can actually... That looked like it finished, but it was a cancel. You can tell it was a cancel because he didn't get the broodlings popping out. So, Nerchio now moving around with a ton of Zerglings. I wonder if he's going to try to stream in again, or, oh, this is not good. His army spread, and he's going to get some surrounds on these stalkers. Those are just going to be free kills. They got a few Zergling kills down here, but look at this. Stuck against a wall, against a rock in a hard place. Zerglings just going to town, losing those sentries, losing those stalkers. That is a lot of damage. That is... Yeah. That's going to be bad. Those Zerglings cost very few minerals, whereas those stalkers and sentries were very gas heavy, and that's with only 2 refinery, or 1 assimilator up. Wow. Adel just can't really afford to lose that much gas. Let's see what the gas is looking. I guess 1 for all of them, but not much gas coming in, and each one of those was 100. So definitely a huge loss. All the while, Nerchio still just massing lings. In production, we got 3 more simulators coming up. So yeah, as I was saying, that gas so very important, and he just lost all of his units with it. He does have the wall off though, which is nice. He should be able to just, though it's not in place, so lings can get in here if he was just to go. I don't know what he's doing. He's getting some upgrades down here, spreading his creep tumors, getting up just production, getting his base nice and running. We do have another hatchery in his base, and that'll actually give him some more larvae, some more units, and he's getting his 3rd expansion up. Adel's trying to get his 3rd expansion up and running too. So we'll see what actually happens here. This, oh, Zergling's getting in the base, and I completely missed that. I'm gonna press... I should have pressed back to see what happened there. I said the zealot wasn't actually there, and look at them going to town. A couple zealots should be able to hold them back until reinforcements arrive, but here comes the cavalry more, and they're just going to piss him off up here, just to be a nuisance so fast. And I don't know why he sent them in to those zealots. They could have stayed alive a while longer, and nothing more than just being a nuisance. He could have rallied them around the base and just been really annoying. So he's got his army moved out. Again, it's open here again. Let's see if he actually got... He did get a bunch of workers killed. He killed off a ton of these workers here with that very strong play. So that will be huge. And it looks like he's going to try to do it again. Zergling's moving around. Let's see if they'll just try to... Oh, Zealot's back guarding. Alright. Smart move this time. Unless he can get this pylon killed. If he gets this pylon killed, he is just going to go in. Doing a little bit of work on that, but... Ooh, nice force field. Force field blocking off the pylon, making it unkillable. Blocking off the entrance. Now, the Zerglings could have sat there and just been annoying, but... Ooh, and all the while, roaches coming up here, trying to get that wall off. There's so many roaches. Gonna be a free kill with some force fields, but that does burn almost all of the energy of these sentries. So we got burrow research coming through, an observer, some stalkers. Army-wise, we're looking at pretty heavily favored for Nerchio. Just all around in a better spot. Adel's got 94 of 94. He's not even able to build anymore right now. Income-wise, Nerchio's well on top. That hit that he had on all the drones, and here comes the roaches up again, trying to get a few free probe kills. Moving up, and what's he doing with them? Splitting up his army, going for more economy harassment. Might be the goal here. This roach just kind of chilling in the force fields, and they're burrowed, but here comes an observer, and those roaches will be free kills. However, they're moving into the base, And oh no, here comes some more economy disruption. A few stalkers streaming up, they'll just get focus fired down. Losing a few roaches, this is actually going to be closer than it looks, but look at these sentries just getting torn apart. I don't know why he's not focus firing those down. Of course, he doesn't get to see everything. And this is pretty close. These roaches probably have the advantage, and never mind. Adel, smart, calling the good game. So that was a best of three, not best of three, but it was a 3-game series, and they were all pretty different games, pretty different strategies. Look at this stream of units coming across. So, even though it wasn't, it was going to be pretty close up here, that stream would have just easily sealed it. I mean, you can tell just by the army, 140 supply to 69. So, that was my first series. I hope you all enjoyed it. Again, my name is Zord, and I will be hoping to do a lot more of these in the future. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.